First won his European title at middleweight back in 1988. Beat Pierre Joly on points over 12 in Paris. Won the WBA super middleweight title with a win over the Korean Inchul Beck. 6 rounds in Lyon in March of 1990. Defended a couple of times as well, successfully. Paul Whittaker was beaten in 8, Dan Morgan in 2, and then Cordova stopped him in 9. But since then, he's had a couple of pretty decent wins. He outpointed Lindsey Morgan in a pretty one-sided fight, although Morgan always was there trying. Morgan, of course, close points loser to Nigel Benn subsequent to that. And last time out, Tiozzo disposed of Kenny Schaefer from Nebraska in 2 rounds. And the last fight for Jeff Harding, of course, was that thriller with Dennis Andrews from the Hammersmith Odeon in London. Trained by Manny Hinton, Jeff Harding. And Tiozzo's trainer, Marty Feldman, and I don't mean the comedian. In fact, Tiozzo was being trained by Teddy Atlas, who had a hand in Mike Tyson's early career. And there seemed to be a bit of a bust-up in the gym, and Atlas got the bullet. Jeff Harding's record there, the 1 loss to Dennis Andrews. So the final instructions from referee Richard Steele.
Just remember, obey my commands at all times. Shake hands, good luck.
So 12 rounds ahead of us. And this should be a cracker. And let's just see what's left of Jeff Harding after that Andrews fight. Or whether Tiozzo... There's an old adage, of course, to be remembered. A good big un will always beat a good little un. And Christophe Tiozzo stepping up from middleweight to light heavy, 2 divisions. Jeff Harding, of course, a natural light heavy. And he's learned to box nowadays. Tiozzo, pretty decent left hooker. Harding, though, has got a great chin. He does wobble on occasion, but stays there. Christophe Tiozzo in the black trunks, the Frenchman. Jeff Harding, the defending champion. Nice stiff jab there from Harding, and again. Well, they're mixing jabs. Pretty even terms so far in this first round. Scheduled for 12. And he does like a bit of that. Tiozzo likes to go forward, pumping both arms. Cast your mind back to when Harding first fought Dennis Andrews. He didn't have a clue. Couldn't box to save his life. Just a slugger. But he's really smartened himself up. Confident start this so far from the Frenchman. Double jabs there from Tiozzo. And they will have watched each other on tape. If they've got any sense anyway. Looks like Tiozzo's going to take this opening round. Nice left hook there. And Tiozzo, of course, won't want to get involved in a punch-up with Jeff Harding. Look at the size of Harding's legs in comparison to Tiozzo's. Big, thick, almost tree trunk-like. Christophe Tiozzo, the taller, he's 1.86 m, 3 centimeters taller than Jeff Harding. That's almost 1.5 inches. Good right there from Tiozzo. And again. Good left hooker though, Christophe. But he does set up that left hook with the right hand. And this is a good start for the Frenchman. And there's the bell to end round one. I'm going to give that first round to the challenger, Christophe Tiozzo. Good stuff to start this off. Let's hope it continues. We're going to take a short break, but we'll be back for round two. Jeff Harding comes out for round two here against Christophe Tiozzo. A round down on my card. Defending his WBC light heavyweight title. And Christophe Tiozzo aiming to become the first man since the likes of Georges Carpentier and battling Siki back in the 1920s to win a version of the world light heavyweight title. And a great story about Siki. He used to stroll the streets with a lion on a lead. Well, that was the story anyway. Some people said it was a puma, but you know how these stories get blown out of proportion. And Christophe Tiozzo's got a slight swelling on his left eye. So too has Jeff Harding. May have been a clash there. And Jeff Harding would prefer this one down in the trenches. And it's up to him to get it there. Doesn't want to let Tiozzo grow in confidence if he wants to hang on to this championship. For the record, Christophe Tiozzo's lost just once in 31 outings, and 21 of his wins have come inside the distance. Jeff Harding also lost just once in 28, 16 wins inside. And both those losses, incidentally, were defences of their various world titles. Once again, this looks like a pretty decent round for the challenger in the black trunks. Well, I should say dark purple. Well, good start for this contest for Tiozzo. Harding wants to get in there. And this local crowd, of course, very firmly behind Christophe Tiozzo. This is the Palais de Sport in Marseille on the French Riviera. You've got Cannes up to the east and Monaco. Body punches there from Harding. Well, that switch of trainers doesn't appear to have harmed Christophe Tiozzo in any way. And now my thoughts are wondering if Jeff Harding's fight with Dennis Andries at the Hammersmith Odeon may well have taken the same kind of toll on his body as it did on Andries. The bell ends with second. And once again, a round for Christophe Tiozzo, the challenger. And he's got a cut now on the right eye, but we're going to take a break before the start of round three, so please stay with us. Come back to round three of the scheduled 12-round light heavyweight match. Jeff Harding, the defending WBC champion, on the right in the purple and white trunks. Got a cut now about an inch long on his right eyelid. So that's going to create a lot of confidence for Christophe Tiozzo, aiming to become a double world champion. And he's made a tremendous start. Won the first 2 rounds on my card, and I dare say on the judges too. Referee Richard Steele, old Paladon Kings. And Jeff Harding's going to have to hurt Christophe Tiozzo, get some respect from him. Hasn't really thrown too many right hands yet, or at least hasn't landed many. This may suit Jeff Harding in the later rounds, but he's got a cut on the right eye, and there's going to be some doubt now as whether he's going to get that far. Oh, nice right hand, left hook there from Harding. Best combination he's landed so far.
Come on, punch to get out of there. Let him go.
I think the winner of this match may well suit Henry Masker, the German, absolutely perfectly. That right eye now of Harding's looking worse. I think it was a clash of heads that caused the initial damage. Good right there from Harding. Tiozzo walked straight into it. And Tiozzo has been in wars before, remember his fight with Victor Cordova. Spin there from Harding, now bleeding from the nose as well. At the moment, Tiozzo boxing like he was world champion. Harding, though, has proved so many times in the past he can dig it up from his boots. Well, now Jeff Harding looking to go forward. He cut Tiozzo down. Bell ends round 3. Well, I'm going to go evens on that one. Not a lot in it. But Jeff Harding showing signs now of a recovery, and we're going to take another break before round 4. Round 4 then. Christophe Tiozzo, the challenger, in the dark trunks on my card, around, my apologies, 2 rounds ahead after 3, with Jeff Harding possibly sharing round 3. This is the 4th of a scheduled 12. Jeff Harding's having to fight now. Mind you, that is what he does best. He's got the rudiments of his boxing together, but doesn't want to forget where he came from. Oh, nice left hook there from Harding. Right uppercut, set it up. And I was chatting to a few French people today, and I couldn't find many who fancied Tiozzo's chances here tonight. Although he's done a good job so far, 2 ahead after 3, but that's only my opinion. And you know, if you're a regular watcher of Eurosport, I've been wrong so many times, from the least the judges have anyway. Good right cross there from Harding. Well, Tiozzo there, a bit sloppy with his left hooks. Nice though there. Couple of good rights. And Jeff Harding having more success when he takes the action to Tiozzo, although left himself open there for a right cross. Well, they're both damaged. Jeff Harding cut on the right eye. Christophe Tiozzo swollen underneath and around his left eye. Not an awful lot in this 4th round. And I think possibly Tiozzo just getting his nose in front.
Don't push.
Well, that's it. End of round 4. And, well, I think that Christophe Tiozzo has taken the fourth as well, so I've got him now winning 3 of the first 4. The judges may well have him winning all 4 of the completed rounds so far.
You go right back to the jab, jab. Stay with the jab. The opening's going to come. Just work with the jab, move your head, make a miss.
Marty Feldman there in the corner.
First of all, don't get hit.
Mickey Duff as well.
Jab, jab,
And also Terry Lawless, so good corner there.
Be careful with the ball.
Bit of replay from that 4th round. Nice right hand.
Careful with the ball. You're winning the whole fight. Jab, jab, jab. Be smart. Take it in. Take it in.
Once again, the replay of the right hand from another angle.
The other guys
And yet another angle. So round 5.
Jab, move the head.
Good performance this so far from Christophe Tiozzo, going against the form book. But you've got to remember that awful war that Harding had with Dennis Andries. In fact, the 3 wars he had with Andries. And that may well have shortened the life expectancy, or I should say the shelf life of a man like Harding, who used to thrive on wars of attrition. But you can go to the well once too often. At the moment, Jeff Harding is boxing in a very ordinary manner. Good right there again from Tiozzo. That one hurt. Made Harding flinch. Christophe Tiozzo boxing well, punching nice and stiffly, not getting hit too often either. And you've just got to wonder if and when Jeff Harding is going to break out of his shell and take this down where he wants it. And that's on the cobbles, if you like. They might just have made Jeff Harding a bit too smart a boxer. And he may well have shelved the style that gave him so much success. The big brawling, beefy style that he showed. Also beat Tom Collins in 2 rounds. Collins from Leeds, of course. That was down in Melbourne. He actually caught Collins up the throat with a right hand. Well, now Harding starts to work. Well, now Jeff Harding getting that left hand working, but Tiozzo still spears him. Good hooks there from Christophe. Body and head. Switches them nicely. Good right there from Harding. Well, looks like a pretty even round, the 5th. I'm going to go evens on round 5, but I've still got Christophe Tiozzo 3 rounds ahead. We're going to take another break.
Keep doing what you're doing.
6th then. Jeff Harding there comes out plastered with grease on that right eye, but Christophe Tiozzo also cut on his own right eye.
Watch your hip.
Tiozzo on my card, 4 rounds in front with 5 gone. My apologies, 3 in front with 5 gone. But Jeff Harding upping the pace now. He knows he needs to. Tiozzo, though, reasonably smart boxer. He can stay out of the way. He knows what Harding wants. He wants a punch-up. Tiozzo wants to keep this nice and long. Oh, a couple of good rights there from Christophe. Nice left hook from Tiozzo.
Keep him up, keep him up.
Harding looks a bit gun-shy. Harding looks a lot gun-shy. Never thought I'd say that about a man who fights the way Harding does, or used to. And again, good punches there from the challenger. And Jeff Harding's grip on this WBC title belt, at least over the first half of this contest, looking a bit tentative now. And I'll tell you something, if he does not stop Christophe Tiozzo and drops behind far enough in the first half, the chances of him winning on points are quite slim. Tiozzo doing the right thing. Right hand, left hook there from Harding. And again, the stiff left jab. Good right there from Tiozzo. And again, both men showing the marks of battle here. Well, Jeff Harding, strangely enough, backed away there from that confrontation. That could be ominous. Maybe he's just had enough in his career of dog fights. Good stuff here from Tiozzo. Not too much left now in this 6th round. Tiozzo now cut under the left eye as the bell sounds the end of the 6th. I'm going to give it to Christophe Tiozzo, the challenger. I've got Christophe Tiozzo 4 rounds in front with 6 gone.
Bouge plus ta tête, fais-le louper et après reviens en série, d'accord? Allez.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the right one.
Well, you see the damage there on Tiozzo's face around the eyes.
Keep jabbing, do what you got to do. If it kills you, you're going to win this fight easy. You keep jabbing. Jab, you're beautiful. Jab, you're beautiful.
The replay there, and that's where, in fact, when Jeff Harding backed off.
When you've done your work, you've got to move your head.
Sit.
Once you've hit him a few punches, don't let him hit you back.
So all the big guns out in Christophe Tiozzo's corner. Jeff Harding looks a bit of a sorry state at the moment. I haven't given him a round of the first 6. This round 7, the halfway stage. And if he's going to win this one on points, he's got to win it big from here. Good right from Tiozzo, puts him off balance. Harding's got to go for the stoppage, I'm sure. Christophe Tiozzo fired up for this. Jeff Harding doesn't look at all in the right frame of mind. But you're only as good as you're allowed to be. That shouldn't be forgotten. So far, tactically, Tiozzo is fighting a very sensible fight. And Jeff Harding still trying to outbox a man who's probably naturally a better boxer. Should be trying to outslug him.
Keep him up.
He hasn't had the upper hand in any department yet, Jeff Harding. And if Tiozzo can keep this going, well, I think we'll see a new champion. And I believe he'll become the first Frenchman to win a version of the World Championship at 2 different weights. I'm sure you'll all correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, nice left hook there from Jeff. Needs to sink a few more of those home downstairs, preferably to take away the legs of Tiozzo. With rights. Well, little trade there. Well, this is where you wanted it, Jeff. Now go for it. But strangely backing off here. Oh, nice right, though. Good left hook again from Harding. Now does cut on the left eye of Jeff Harding. The blood smeared now across his face. That's going to bring more confidence to Christophe Tiozzo. Oh, right uppercut, left hook from Harding. Well, the bell ends round 7. Tiozzo staggers back to his corner, relieved to be there. And I can't give Jeff Harding more than a share of round 7. I still haven't given him a round. And we've got 5 to go.
You can back him up, jab. You understand? You back him up with the jab and move your head. You move your head. That's all. You move your head.
Bit of replay from the 7th round. Nice left hook there from Jeff Harding.
You got this fight in the bag.
Jeff Harding cut on both eyes now. Christophe Tiozzo cut on his right eye, cut on his left cheek.
Let's go get this guy here.
Come on now, this is a big thing. Quick,
Any water?
Nah, that stuff you put on him. Right, stick it. All
right, come on, Jeff.
You'll be right. Don't worry about it.
Well, this man has got to grit his teeth now. 5 rounds to go. And he's got to finish this one inside the distance, Jeff Harding, in my opinion. I've given 4 rounds against him after 7 and only 3 level. The level rounds 3, 5 and 7 on my card. Nice double jab there from Jeff Harding. Is this going to be the time for him to step it up? He certainly needs to. And Christophe Tiozzo looked a bit tired as he went back to his corner after round 7. Needs to keep it going. Tiozzo needs a couple of more rounds under his belt to make sure of this. If it goes the whole way. Oh, look at that. Jeff Harding pulls out a left hook. Christophe Tiozzo flat on his back here in round 8.
4, 5, 6, 7.
While he's up at 7, taking the 8 count on unsteady legs. Referee Richard Steele's going to let him go on. He says he's okay, but he doesn't look it to me. One punch can finish this. Jeff Harding now powers forward. It's all over. Jeff Harding retains his WBC light heavyweight championship with a dramatic 8th round stoppage win over his challenger, the game Frenchman Christophe Tiozzo. And as I say, at the end of round 7, he looked very tired, Tiozzo, as he staggered back to his corner, came out, did almost nothing at the start of round 8, and then that left hook dropped him on his back. What a shame for Tiozzo. But what a good effort there from him. Jeff Harding proves once again it's never over until the fat lady sings, as they say. Haven't a clue what that means, of course.
Thank you, buddy.
Poor old Tiozzo. What a great start, though. And he was doing exceptionally well with 7 rounds completed. One devastating left hook from Jeff Harding. He came out meaning business in the 8th round. Let's see the replay of that final punch. A cracking left hook from Jeff Harding. Bing! Smack on the chin. Down he went. And if you're going to go down, you might as well do it like that. What a way to finish it. Jeff Harding retains his WBC light heavyweight championship in exciting style. Came from behind to beat the poor old Christophe Tiozzo. Here it is from another angle.
Hold your head up high, be proud.
Crash, look at that. And it's like they whipped the carpet from underneath his feet, down on his back. Very gamely got up at 7. Richard Steele gave him the benefit of the doubt, but it was beyond this man. But what a great effort there for the first 7 rounds.
He was boxing so beautiful.
And I actually predicted an 8th or 9th round win for Jeff Harding. I hate to say that afterwards, and I should have said it before, I know, but I did. And I put my money where my mouth was. Here we go again. Overhead angle. Miss with the right, left hook, bang. And ironically, Tiozzo actually landed with a good right cross of his own at that point. Well, he's a happy man. Well paid for this as well, Jeff Harding. Well, he's done it. And I tell you what, I can see Henry Masker, the German, getting a shot at Jeff Harding now. Prince Charles Williams has been sidelined, and he was actually being set up to fight Masker, and that would have been a tough old cookie. Possibly Harding will fill the breach, although not yet. He's got those cuts to heal, but that's a fight to consider for the new season, which begins in September. Poor old Tiozzo, but did himself proud. Well, that brings us to the end of our programme tonight. No kickboxing, I'm afraid, this week, or boxing next weekend. But Tuesday week we'll be back with kickboxing. And more action, of course, on the boxing ring the weekend after next, as they declare Jeff Harding the winner. He retains his WBC championship at light heavyweight. And we're going to go now. A very successful night for Jeff Harding, but Christophe